up, all my people? It's a Tuesday podcast with the Mag Bam. And by the way, next week we're going to bring back the radio show, the talk show version of this Tuesday podcast right here. But we're going to get into some stories right here. As you can see, they have this character they call Anna Kettner that they claim was on a cruise ship, and they find her dead under the bed. We're going to get into this because this is a big story right here they have on the masses. We're going to get into it and shed some light on this story right here, because there's a lot of things going on and it's all for agendas. So them give you that supposedly cruise ship where you can go, enjoy some time and some vacation in the sea. And of course, they're going to give you nothing but drama with it. Remember in the supposedly COVID pandemic, they tell you all these ships stuck out there in sea because of this big COVID virus on the supposedly boat. You remember those? Don't trust those cruise ships. They give you nothing but agendas. We're going to get into this right here and see what they're talking about with this murdered teen on board. Run it.
New details on a Florida teen found dead while on a cruise ship with her family. Nearly 2 weeks ago, the ship's housekeeping crew found the body of 18-year-old Anna Kettner underneath a bed.
Okay, hold on here, people. She on vacation right there on the boat with all her family members, right? A whole lot of family members, they went on that cruise, and guess who find her body? The housekeeping, the people who cleaning the house or cleaning those rooms, they're the one who find her body, not the family. Is that real? Pay attention to this bullshit ass story right here. Listen.
CBS News correspondent Christian Benavides tells us we are now learning the teen's family could be involved.
Listen, of course, now they're telling you the family could be involved. Remember, the family didn't find the body. It takes the housekeeping people to find it. So pay attention to this right here. This is TV at its finest. It's a TV supposedly series they're giving you and call it real life. Right here, murder on a cruise ship. Listen.
CBS News has learned that criminal charges may soon be filed against the step-sibling of Anna Kettner.
Okay, the step-siblings. Hold on here, people. Hold on. And she's 18 years old. 3-6 is coding right there on the money. Don't be thinking it's a coincidence. The Anna Kettner, that sound like coding to me. But pay attention to this right here. Listen.
8-year-old high school cheerleader from Titusville, Florida, was found dead on the Carnival cruise ship Horizon the morning of November 7th.
And of course, it's Horizon. The cruise ship called the Horizon. No coincidence there, people. Listen.
Few details have been released, but law enforcement sources told CBS News that Kettner's body was discovered by a housekeeper under the bed in her stateroom. She was on a family vacation with her father, stepmother, and 3 step-siblings at the time.
All step-siblings and the supposedly dad. Hold on here, people. Go back. Let's listen carefully at the peoples and what's their supposedly ties to this Anna Kettner right here. The peoples that she was with. Listen.
That Kettner's body was discovered by a housekeeper under the bed in her stateroom. She was on a family vacation with her father, stepmother, and 3 step-siblings at the time.
Okay, so it's only the father related to her. She only have her dad there and all stepmom and step-siblings, okay? So pay attention to this drama right here. Listen.
Of the incident, and reportedly told her family the night before she died she was not feeling well and went back to her room. When she didn't show up for breakfast, a frantic search began.
Listen,
certainly
people.
It just points a finger at some level of foul play.
Michael Winkleman is an expert in maritime law.
If Anna was out and about on the ship, and let's say she was overly intoxicated and someone was taking advantage of her, there's ship security all over that vessel. They have an obligation to keep their passengers reasonably safe.
CBS News has also learned that investigators are now reviewing the ship's surveillance video and Kettner's cell phone data. They are also examining
cell phone data on the ship. Most of the time you can't get no signal, or you don't have no signal on your phone when it comes to those boats in the deep sea, people. So what kind of phone, what they're checking on the phone? Okay, let's see.
Access that may have been used to enter the room. Okay. In a statement, Carnival Cruise Line said they are cooperating with the investigation. The senior was remembered at her high school, her car covered with balloons and flowers.
There you go.
I can only imagine the pain that they're going through.
Who?
And CBS News correspondent Christian Benavides joining us live now from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. So, Christian, quite a shocking turn here. Have we heard from the family?
Juliet, CBS has reached out to the family. We have not heard back, though we've had communications with them in the past. Now, an attorney for Chantel Hudson, this is Anna Kepner's stepmother, wrote in a court filing about these potential charges. And the father for Anna Kepner has previously spoken out, but that was prior to these new developments, saying that the FBI hasn't shared anything with me yet. I would imagine that they're going to be in contact with me about it. But I know.
Of course, people, it is the FBI supposed to be investigating this murder on a ship. What a joke for the masses. So yes, it's the FBI investigating. So I guess you understand right now what it is. It's a government operation right there. You best understand. Why is it the FBI is the one get that case? Why? Why is the FBI involved? I call bullshit.
Bombshell details about Anna Kepner, the 18-year-old high school cheerleader who was found dead on a cruise ship. It's being reported she died of asphyxiation.
And why they keep mentioning that it's a high school cheerleader? Why? What is a damn cheerleader? All bullshit for the dumb people. But listen.
After an arm was held against her neck.
Okay, so you never. How come you know what it is that was held against her neck? How could you tell? Remember, people, this is in the middle of the investigation, supposedly by the FBI. So they can tell how the person was killed with the hand and everything, how the hand was placed on the neck and everything. And how the hell would you sure that it is a hand? This is bullshit for the damn public, but I already told you it's made up. Listen.
This all comes as we speak with Anna's ex-boyfriend, who says loud
I really do believe that that's an AI character they keep showing you moving up and down. It's supposed to be Anna Kepner. It look like an AI on screen right there with all those photos. They have 1 million photos to keep showing you of this Anna character. It's a faker. A 100% fake for the news right here. Now pay attention to the drama. Listen.
And chairs being thrown were heard
Go back.
She died of asphyxiation after an arm was held against her
neck. How
neck.
the fuck would you know it's a harm? Because it's garbage story made up from the scratch for the masses. Listen.
This all comes as we speak with Anna's ex-boyfriend, who says loud screams and chairs being thrown were heard inside Anna's cabin.
Okay, so her ex-boyfriend was there. How did he know that information? Was he there? You never mentioned that she have a boyfriend there or ex-boyfriend. You say it's her father and her step-siblings and her step-mom was on that trip. So how did the boyfriend know, the step-boyfriend know what take place there? Listen.
For her naked body was found shoved under a bed.
She was naked.
Anne Mercogliano has the latest.
Why she was naked?
18-year-old cheerleader Anna Kepner strangled to death aboard the cruise ship. ABC News reports that Anna died from asphyxiation. She was strangled with a bar hold using an arm across her neck.
Bar hole using an arm. You see that right there, people? Strangled with a bar hole used by an arm. That sounds stupid to me, people. 100%. And how can they tell what was held towards her neck? How could they tell it's a harm? This don't make no sense. Listen.
She was not sexually assaulted,
She
and there were
was
no
not sexually
signs of drugs or alcohol.
So what they're giving you, look, that's a AI right there. That's a bot. That's a AI images showing you on screen, people. You don't get it, man. That's a AI images showing you right there for the Anna Kepner. They suppose to be dead person. You think it's real? Listen.
Hours before she was found dead on the cruise ship, the sound of a violent confrontation reportedly could be heard inside her stateroom.
So hold on, you're inside her stateroom. They have a violent confrontation, so nobody check? And who was in the room with the violent confrontation going on? And who tell you they hear that? Who hear that violent confrontation and did nothing? This is bullshit for the public right here. A violent confrontation. So when you find that naked body under the bed, was it bruised? Was it battered up? Was it, or you just noticed the neck something been braced on the neck or somebody hold the neck with a arm and kill her? So no fight, no nothing? You don't find nothing on her body to prove that she was fighting or anything? You just know that it's strangulation by the arm. You use a arm to strangulate her and kill her and stuff her under the bed. This is bullshit. Listen.
We're told Anna's 14-year-old brother, Connor, says he tried to get into the stateroom that he, Anna, and their 16-year-old stepbrother were sharing, but that it was locked.
It was 3 of them sharing the room, people. 3 of them. Can you believe that? And it's the housekeeping department end up finding the body. So pay attention here, people. They tell you the 14-year-old, stepson or stepbrother is the one that do it. The 14-year-old is the one that killed her. Pay attention to this.
And the stepbrother were still inside. And Connor reportedly says he could hear disturbing sounds through the door. Anna's ex-boyfriend says he spoke to the cheerleader's brother about what happened that night.
He heard him yelling at her, like in a harmful way.
And why would he tell you that and not the investigators and the police? Why is he telling you that? Why did he tell you and not the fucking FBI that investigating the case? This is bullshit for the public. You wasn't there, but you have all these good information to go against it. Watch this one.
Hell up and stuff like that. And that's when Connor knew something was going on.
And there was screaming going on.
Yes, ma'am. Like something was like banging around and stuff.
Wow, something was banging around.
Like the chairs were getting thrown around in the room.
People.
Anna's ex, Joshua, too, spoke with Inside Edition following her funeral at a church outside Orlando. He says that Anna was so afraid of her stepbrother that she frequently slept over at her friend's home.
Wow, so she's scared of her 14-year-old stepbrother. So she sleep at her friend's house. What a bullshit. And guess what? The Anna is 18. So she's scared of the 14-year-old boy? Get the hell out of here. This is a made-up story. And like I say, it's gonna take you deep, deep, deep. No doubt about it. Listen.
Didn't feel safe around him.
Joshua says the 16-year-old stepbrother, who is now under suspicion in Anna's death, was sexually harassing her.
Okay,
he says
he was sexually harassing her. Look at the eyes of the Anna character. I do believe it's about they're showing you on screen. Because it's a made-up story. Nothing about it real. So yes, the younger stepbrother trying to have sex with her, right? That was the whole thing. I guess that's what he was trying when he killed her. Naked body, no rape, no signs of, nobody mess with her body or nothing, but just dead. But that's what they claim the stepbrother want from her. I guess that's why he ended up killing her. Listen.
One saw him trying to climb into bed with her.
Wow.
She's scared to tell anybody. She just didn't feel safe around him.
Joshua says the 16-year-old stepbrother, who is now under suspicion in Anna's death, was sexually harassing her. Wow. He says he once saw him trying to climb into bed with her.
So he once saw the dude or the young boy trying to climb in bed with her. Yes, the ex-boyfriend see that, people. He saw the 16-year-old stepbrother trying to climb into bed with the Anna character. That alone tell you it's bullshit, people. That alone tell you it's fakery. The whole thing is bullshit for the dumb public with low IQ. That's the only way you believe this story after you listen to it. Nothing about it real. Watch.
She's scared to tell anybody because she was scared.
She's scared to tell anybody, but she tell you.
The FBI is investigating Anna's death.
Hold on here. So she's scared to tell anybody because she's scared that he's gonna do something to her. So she only tell you. She only share it with you because she's scared of the 16-year-old boy that want to have sex with her. She's scared that he's gonna do something to her. What a bullshit. I guess this is part of it again. With women have to be scared of man. Even if it's an 18-year-old girl with a 16-year-old boy, I guess. It's still some kind of, power. He still got some power over her. Even to kill her right there on the boat. That's what they're sharing with you right here.
Because it happened in international waters. There was a tense atmosphere at Anna's funeral last night. Anna's biological mother told Inside Edition she was banned from attending but snuck in wearing a wig.
What a joke. She was banned from attending, so she snuck in wearing a wig. I'm telling you, people, this is TV show at its finest. And I'm telling you, the drama you not even get to the surface yet. It's a whole other drama gonna come from this shit right here. And watch they lent it out, because I already told you what it is. A TV small mini series they give you and tell you it's real life. Bam.
The first time the
Now this is how we're gonna put a final nail in the coffin of this fakery right here with this Anna Kettner. We're gonna get into it and show you some things. Watch them shoot themselves in the foot. Nothing about this real. Listen.
Of 18-year-old Anna Keppner, who died on a Carnival Horizon cruise ship earlier this month, breaking their silence.
I just screamed.
Watch this, people. There you go. Take a look at this right here. This is the grandma. Huh. Okay, let's see what it is, people. Look at them faking your right here. Pay attention to the eyes and everything. Why you have the eyes all, marked out in black. You don't suppose to be, have on all that makeup, but you make sure you carve out the eyes right there with that black shit. Pay attention to this.
Stop screaming.
Barbara and Jeffrey Keppner were on the first time the grandparents of 18-year-old Anna Keppner, who died on a Carnival Horizon cruise ship earlier this month, breaking their silence.
The grandparents.
I just screamed. I couldn't stop screaming.
For what?
Barbara and Jeffrey Keppner were on board
Look,
the 7-day
there
cruise.
you go. That's them. That's the peoples that was on the boat. And I guess that's the stepbrother right there that's close to the Anna character, right? Pay attention to this right here. Like I said, TV show at its best.
In the Caribbean with their son, his wife, and their grandchildren, enjoying time as a family. Anna staying with her brother and stepbrother in a stateroom, seen here.
So hold on. Wow. So of all the peoples that there, you put the 18-year-old with the 16-year-old boy, the one that been trying to have sex with her the whole time. What a coincidence that both of them end up in the same room. What a joke for the public right here. Listen.
Barbara and Jeffrey Keppner were on board the 7-day cruise in the Caribbean with their son, his wife, and their grandchildren.
Listen.
Enjoying time as a family. Anna staying with her brother and stepbrother in a stateroom.
Staying with her brother and her stepbrother. I don't understand why they keep mixing up the damn story, man. So now her brother was there? Her brother was there and her stepbrother was there. Both of them she stayed with in one room, right? What a bullshit story, man. Wow.
Seen here.
Do you remember the last time that you saw Anna?
We had dinner.
We have dinner.
Anna wasn't feeling well.
Look,
she
listen,
just said,
people.
Mima, I think I'm going to go back to my room for
Listen
a
to
little
this.
bit. And she must have felt better because she got dressed up and she came down. We were playing in the casino.
Okay, so why even go back that far, man? Okay, she said she wasn't feeling well. She went to the room, but she came back and why mention that again? She already come back on the scene and was playing around again. So why mention that she wasn't feeling good and went to the room? That don't tie to the fucking death. What a bullshit story, like I told you, people. It's just to confuse you. None of it is real. Listen it,
Didn't win
period.
anything,
Listen.
and she said,
Red
Mima,
Friday.
I love you guys. I'll
Red
see
Friday.
you.
What
I'll
is
see
that
you later.
about?
And,
Red Friday.
We never saw her again after that.
Wow.
The next morning, an announcement over the ship's broadcast system changed everything.
Wow.
They called for a medical.
So where was the stepbrother and the brother? Where was they at? They the one who shared the cabin with her. And now you have to wait on an announcement on the ship to know that something wrong with the Anna character? Come on, people. This is dumb shit for the dumb people. Where is the brother and the stepbrother at this time? Listen.
Alert team to go to a stateroom. And when they said the number,
Wow.
I recognized the number immediately. The room steward that
Watch
was
them
going
people,
in
they
to
fake.
clean the room is the one that found her.
They was going in to
She
clean
was
the room.
found
Listen.
concealed under the bed.
She was found concealed under the bed. Look at these two fakers on screen, people. Wow, unbelievable that they get away with this shit. I guess it's Red Friday. What's going on with that right there? Listen.
Was told that she pulled back the mattress and found Anna.
She
What did
pulled
the
back the
FBI say
mattress.
was the
I
official-
thought you said she under the bed. They pulled back the mattress and find her. So when you pull back the mattress, you can see under the bed? Is this real, people? Wow. Okay.
Cause of death.
The FBI contacted my son and
FBI
family
contact you?
and told us her cause of death was asphyxiation.
How did FBI get on
Anna's
the boat?
grandmother said one possibility they're considering whether it was caused by a so-called bar hold, an arm across the neck.
Yes, a
You
bar
take the
hole.
elbow
Look,
like
people,
that.
look, she know. And look at the fucking face of the man right there. The two of them faking you right there on TV. How could you know? I'm saying, Grandma, how could you sit there and even do that? How could you sit there and even do that, man? Your grandchild just got killed and you supposedly gonna show how she died. How did you know all that? Look at this. I'm done, people. I'm done.
They said when they took her body to the medical examiner's office, it was in perfect condition.
It was in
Kepner
perfect
telling ABC
condition.
News they were told their granddaughter's body showed no signs of sexual assault or drugs or alcohol in her system.
And what about damage to the body itself? No sexual assault, no drug, no alcohol is the body damage. You only can tell that somebody put the arm around her neck and kill her? Listen.
In an unrelated custody dispute, Anna's stepmother calling Anna's stepbrother, who is a minor, a suspect in Anna's death.
Okay,
she called him a suspect. Anything to do with Anna's death?
She called him a suspect. Hold on.
He was in a room with her.
He was in the room.
He was the
with
only
her.
one seen coming and going. So
he's the only one see coming and going, even though they both stay in the room together. This is stupid shit, but listen.
I can't accuse him because I don't know what happened in that room.
Can't accuse
but
him.
the summation would be that he did something.
And has he said anything to you about what happened?
I heard him, in his own words, say he does not remember what happened.
Okay, so he asks her, did the stepson say anything to you, or the stepbrother say anything to you? Yeah, he say he don't remember nothing. So they're trying to tell you right there that his stepbrother is the one who committed the crime. He's just saying that he didn't remember nothing. Listen.
Anna's grandmother says she sat in on a portion of the stepbrother's interview with the FBI.
He was an emotional mess.
He was emotional.
He couldn't even speak.
And don't worry about it. If the FBI interview him right there, of course they're gonna know if it's him. The FBI on the boat. Imagine that shit. It's a controlled environment, a damn boat. You believe the FBI go on that shit and they'll solve the case right there in about an hour? I can solve the case in 1 hour. Going on a boat where somebody died. Do you understand that? And somebody kill her, she died in her cabin. The same room that she's supposed to be in, that's where she died. The one that she's staying with her brother and her stepbrother. Easy case to solve. I'm saying, why did the FBI didn't just hold him as the suspect right there? But no, the FBI didn't even label him as a suspect. These are the people who said that it's him, not the FBI. If the FBI feel like it was the stepson or the stepbrother, whatever you want to call it, they arrest him. So what's going on there? Okay.
He couldn't believe what had happened.
Anna's grandparents say she and her stepbrother
people, they're walking
were close.
around.
They were just like brother and sister.
What else could you tell me about him?
That he was a good student.
He was a good student. He was a good student.
He played soccer. Very quiet young
and
man.
he got a reminder that he plays soccer. Why talking about him? He not dead. You're talking like he dead. He was a good what? Go back, people. Listen.
He had demons,
He got
I think,
demons.
in his past.
There you go.
And he was trying to deal with those.
You're talking about the 14-year-old, the 16-year-old got demon in the past and trying to deal with those? Are you...
Stepbrother has not been arrested or charged with the crime.
Okay.
Attorneys for both the stepbrother's parents did not respond to ABC's request for comment.
Okay.
The FBI and medical examiner's office also declined to comment.
Okay, so you understand what's going on right there. The drama begins because the FBI, one of the most sophisticated unit in the world, supposedly, they interviewed that little boy and they did never lock him up. But he's the only one that could commit the crime, supposedly, strangling her to death. Do you get what's going on? It's a hoax story. None of it is real, and can you believe it take over the whole airwave right now? Move.
This morning, the search
Look
now
at this.
over for 22-year-old Morgan Geyser, the woman at the center of the Slenderman stabbing case.
Listen to this right here, people. As we go back a little bit and look at the face right there. So I did a video back in the days. I don't remember what was it, if it was 16 or 17, 2016 or 17, when they brought up this bullshit right here with the Slenderman killing. By the way, the Slenderman supposedly is a TV fictionary character they supposedly have in school now, where they said, hey, you know, we pledging allegiance to the Slenderman and we killing people to satisfy him. And that's the story right here. You believe it? So this girl right here, supposedly, and another person, yes, they kill her, stabbed up this girl to death in the name of the Slenderman, the TV character. Now pay attention, it's not real. It's bullshit for the public. So they're gonna tell you that this one was in some kind of, home, some place that they put them, they call group home. Because it's a murderer, I guess that's why you put them there. But pay attention. This one right here supposedly escaped and they caught him. Pay attention to this dumb story right here. Remember, I break it down from day one and show you it was a hoax. Listen.
This morning, the search now over for 22-year-old Morgan Geyser, the woman at the center of the Slenderman stabbing.
Why you just don't call it a stabbing? They stabbed some people. They stabbed the people. You're fucking Slenderman stabbing. It's just somebody stabbed somebody. Why you gonna go through that bullshit to make it look stupid? Because it is. Of course you have to mention the Slenderman. Why give a damn what the dumb shit they said about why they did it? Just tell us that they kill the people. That's it. You keep going to that it's a Slenderman killing. No, it's just a killing. What a dumb shit for the public. The masses are stupid here, man. You have to listen how they talk and you realize that they're fooling you here. Listen.
Geyser was taken into custody in Illinois after police in Madison, Wisconsin say she cut off her ankle monitoring bracelet and escaped from a group home Saturday night.
Why you put a murderer in a group home? Why is a murderer in a group home? Oh, okay, so you slap that supposedly ankle monitor and it's something that they can cut off and that's their prison time for killing people? Oh, I got it. It's a leaner sentence because it's a Slenderman caused them to kill that person. What a joke for the people.
Police overnight confirming she was found at a truck stop 25 miles south of Chicago with another person who was also detained. Her lawyer made this plea while she was on the run.
She have a lawyer.
Do not continue to remain on the run like this. It is not.
They know it's bullshit, people. As you could see the KC right there. 11-3. 11-3-2-3. Same Freemasonry.
Your best interest to handle this matter.
They know it's bullshit.
Back in 2014, Geyser and another girl, Anissa Wire, both 12 at the time, lured their classmate Peyton Leitner into the woods.
Yes, and there was 12 at the time. Number 3 coding. And pay attention, people, what these 12-year-old did to this other girl. Listen.
Where Geyser stabbed Leitner 19 times to impress a faceless, fictional online character.
Online character, they call it. An online character. I guess that's where you get the movie from. So it was an online character before you make the movie? Okay, I got you. So it's an online character now becomes a TV character. And now people killing in the name of the same fucking faceless character as they call it. Listen.
As Slenderman, Leitner survived the attack, and Geyser pleaded guilty, saying this in court in 2018.
Okay, hold on. So yes, she survived the stabbing, the 19th stab. Yes, she lived. Didn't remember if it was, they claim it was a death or but the person survived. But pay attention. Listen.
Would you like to say anything?
Listen.
I just want to let Bella and her family know. I'm sorry.
I never meant for this to happen.
Never meant this to happen.
She was found not guilty by reason of mental.
All of a sudden, found not guilty because of mental health situation, right? And of course, right away, he looked mental. Right away, he looked mentally disturbed. Right away, even the hair looked funny on the head, like somebody just clipped it off with a scissors. What's going on right there? I guess that's what they do with this story and tell you we put them in a madhouse. Now it's in a group home where it escaped from. Listen.
Disease or defect and was sentenced to up to 40 years in a psychiatric institution.
Yeah, so what do you do in a group home?
But earlier this year, over the objection of prosecutors, a judge cleared the way for her supervised release. Prosecutors claimed Geyser had, quote, violent communication with a man outside the facility.
Violent communication with a man outside the facility. Okay, let's listen.
And had read a book with themes of sexual sadism and murder. But 3 psychologists testified she was ready for the move. Leitner told our David Muir this in 2019.
I still sleep with like a broken pair of scissors underneath the pillow next to me because just in case.
Okay, so there go the supposed victim. Go back. Watch.
But 3 psychologists testified she was...
3 psychiatrists? 3? Coding. Listen.
...before the move. Leitner told our David Muir this in 2019.
Look, people.
I still sleep
So
with...
there you go. That's the person. The one that you see with the beady eyes right there. That's the one that they claim was stabbed 19 times by the guy's a character. Okay. She lived, but hold on. She says she have to sleep with a pair of scissors under her pillow just in case they come back again to stab her up over the Slenderman. Listen.
Like a broken pair of scissors underneath the pillow next to me, just in case.
White gotta be broke.
We're expecting to learn more today about the person Geyser was with when she was the...
What a joke, people. So I guess now the interest is with the person that she was with. Now that's where the supposed spotlight is on, or what? This is a bullshit story. Nothing about it real. Move.
The feds announced new charges against international drug trafficker Ryan Wedding, a former Olympic snowboarder, and increased the reward for his capture to $15 million.
Listen to this right here, people. A former Olympic champion is now under the FBI most wanted list because he's a drug trafficker, and they even tell you he got a federal witness killed. Now pay attention to this foolishness right here, people. Somebody that they give you on the world stage as an Olympian is now a drug dealer and wanted by the FBI. Pay attention to this bullshit right here. And his last name is Wedding. Fucking fakery and the masses. Listen.
Fox 11's Christina Gonzalez has the story. The announcement made at the local FBI office
like
in what's already a movie in the making.
It was already a movie in the making. Yes, perfect movie plot. A former Olympian skiing right there, all get caught up in some possible drug dealing and everything. It's a kingpin now. It's a drug kingpin. Killing witnesses and everything. What a dumb shit. Like I say, people, it's a TV show right here, and they know.
Announced against the Olympian snowboarder, but also cohorts that include, are you ready for this? A reggae town musician and a gangland website operator. Check it out. Just announced against the Olympian snowboarder, but also cohorts that include, are you ready for this? A reggae town musician.
A reggae town musician. Okay, so he also a musician doing reggae.
Gangland website operator. Check it out.
Okay.
Whether you are a street-level drug dealer,
look at this right here with the cross.
Common street-level drug dealer, or an international drug kingpin.
Wow, what's an international drug kingpin? It's fucking fake, as you could see this tough-faced bastard right there with the bone in the neck, a man in a drag right there, fooling the dumb masses. Look at this sodomite right there, the Cash Patel character. They put on the world stage to fuck with you with the FBI. Look at this shit right here. They're just playing on the world stage. That's what they do. So say, for instance, they have this most wanted guy that they want for drug trafficking and killing federal witness. Why the fuck they need to come stand up here? Why? Why they need to come talk to you on this supposedly press conference? It's fake shit. Don't never trust them on the world stage. Listen.
Coming for you.
An international drug
what a joke.
Is how the
so you have a press conference to threaten him? You have that supposedly $15 million on his head, and you still have to have a press conference to threaten him that you're going to capture him? What a bullshit for the public. It's just TV. None of it is real.
Are describing former Olympian snowboarder Ryan Wedding, who remains on the FBI's 10 most wanted list.
Of course, 10
Today
most
we're
wanted.
unsealing a new indictment.
So why are you telling us? Just put the indictment on him. You don't have to tell the fucking public. Why you have to have a press conference to tell us that you have an indictment on a killer and a drug dealer? Why? Why you have to come read off a script to tell us what you got against this guy? Just pick him up. Do whatever the fuck you want, just like you would have do the public. Listen.
Charging Wedding with 2 additional counts of witness tampering and intimidation.
Of course you want to charge him.
Money laundering, and drug trafficking. He controls one of the most prolific and violent drug trafficking organizations.
I guess he's the next El Chapo, the next Pablo Escobar. And of course they give you these drug dealers, they have to show you violence behind it. A violent record have to follow. Because all drug dealer is violent. They have to kill people to run an operation. So pay attention.
In this world. He is currently the largest distributor of cocaine in Canada.
Wow.
But the indictment also charges...
Of course they know, people. They know who is the largest distributor of cocaine in a country. How could they know? How could they know that he's the largest distributor of cocaine in Canada unless they are a part of it, the government people? How would they know, people? How would they know who bringing in the most drugs? Please tell me, when you find the drugs, did you find his name written on it? This is my property, Ryan Wedding property. How would you know that he bring in the most drugs in Canada? How would you know that? How did you come to that conclusion? Who tell you that? If the Canadian government tell you that, of course they're telling you that they are a part of it. How would they know who bringing in the most drugs to their country? A Pacific man. And where is this Ryan character come from? He's a Canadian. And he bringing in the most drug in Canada. From where? This is bullshit for the dumb public. You have to be real brain freeze for you to buy into this.
Waiting and associates like Tommy Demarizi, Blanca Canastillo Madrid, and Rashid Hossein of masterminding 2 2024 murders in retaliation for a stolen drug shipment that passed through Southern California.
It passed through Southern California and it got stolen and all those people get killed for it. Listen.
Images of 3 unidentified suspects and 2 vehicles they are looking for in what's turning out to be a huge international manhunt case.
Yes, it's a huge international manhunt case, and I guess that's why these vagabonds have to come stand up here like they're constipated. Look at him. They play too damn much. Move. Look
the net around the Canadian fugitive is tightening.
So if Ryan Wedding is a modern-day
iteration of Pablo Escobar.
United States officials want Ryan Wedding to know he will not evade justice.
He is responsible for engineering a narco-trafficking and narco-terrorism program that we have not seen in a long time.
Ryan Wedding to the line.